it anyway.
Yeah, but dropping from 4A down to 3A, right? And then getting beaten by the little boys.
That's right.
Terrace brings a big team with big ponies, though. So
yeah, yes, they do. And they are still undefeated. They're leading the league, and we'll talk about that in a second. Oak Harbor shooting 50%, only 1 for 2 from three-point land. Not shooting well, 18% from the field right now.
Yeah, well, that Glacier Peak's defense is what's doing that. They're in their face. They're not giving them any easy buckets. That's exactly what Coach Hunter wanted to do. He wanted to play hard. He wanted to make the other kids on the team, everybody else but Michael Washington, win this ball game. And that's what they've been doing right now. Those other guys are going to have to step up. They can't let Washington carry them.
Another great sign for Glacier Peak, 100% from the free throw line, 3 for 3 tonight, all those by Zach Peterson. Second quarter action, Burgoyne drives in, now he steps back, looking for Michael Washington Jr. Burgoyne from 3-point, just dribbles out, rebound Whitefoot, out to Haler. Excuse me, that's Paul Johansson in the ball game, 22 now. He drives the lane, dishes to Heron, back out to Burgoyne. Yeah, 20 seconds left on the shot clock.
They don't really look like they know what they want to do with the ball.
Fadeaway jumper from Matt Burgoyne. Wow, tough hit.
Yeah, it's hard to stop that shot.
Cuts the lead to 8, 20-12. Glacier Peak leading. Peterson back to Portman. Portman drives on the left hand. Now out to Trey Chambers. Drives back to Portman. Kaiser now.
Ooh, Kaiser wide open.
Trey Chambers looks under to Kaiser. Turnaround jumper off the rim. Rebound by Burgoyne.
Kaiser needs to use the backboard on that.
Finds Johansson, I think, underneath. No good. Feels like he got fouled. Probably did. Here's Portman back. He hits another one.
Portman's feeling it, man.
Turn out the lights, Mitchell Portman.
Oh, man.
9 points for Mitchell Portman tonight. 23-12 Glacier Peak.
We've been waiting for somebody to light it up, and I think Mitch is going to do it tonight.
My goodness. Dane Heron, number 1 in there, the big kid football player. Steal by Gavilar. Down court, Peterson for the layup. Good!
Yeah, did you see the pass by Mitch Portman on that, though? That was a rocket. Davs didn't know where to go with the ball. Peterson wide open. He passes the ball the wrong direction, but Mitch heads up play, just rockets it down to Peterson.
Let my defense cause my offense.
That's right.
There, Davs, great picks the pocket. Finds Portman. Portman seeing the field.
Great defensive plays make up easy offensive plays, right?
Nice little run. 25-12, 6 minutes. Timeout on the floor again. You're enjoying Glacier Peak basketball here on the STSPN.com Snohomish Times Sports Network.
Yeah, Coach Hunter has to be really happy with the way the boys are playing right now. Coach Washington, on the other hand, has got to try to figure something out. He's got to change things up. He's going to have to get some pick set to get Washington open, or get Drew back in there, get him open on the outside, and let him drain some. He's also got to, well, I would say he's got to pack it back in, but he can't now. Now with Peterson, well, you got to come out and play that ball, right?
Like every coach, we talked to Mike Washington Sr., the coach. He comes in. I said, what are you worried about? He's like, well, what everybody's worried about. I'm worried about Peterson. Not tonight.
Yeah, got to be worried about Portman. Gee, many Christmas.
I got a good feeling about Mitchell Portman. He's sitting well. Him, Kaiser, we talked about it early with Coach Brian Hunter. They're getting better this year, and they have a solid team, no doubt. They got Malik Terrace, who's a juggernaut, but the future looks very bright.
Yeah, they look like they're set up for a great season next year.
Now back to the basket, Michael Washington. They double team him back out to Heron, trying to find Whitefoot.
See, and this is the game. That ball's on the far side, and Portman is still all over Washington, and that's his entire job tonight. Hunter's got him in his shorts, not going to leave him alone, right?
That's his second, sixth.
Kaiser gets hit with the foul as Whitefoot drove to the basket. He'll go for 2 from the line.
Kaiser, or
it's 2 for Kaiser.
Whitefoot with the air ball.
Yeah, that did not look pretty for Mr. Whitefoot. Kaiser's got 2 fouls now. Again, a junior. We really like his play. There's the second one still short. He's got a high release, Whitefoot does.
Yeah, he does.
Kind of lets it go from the top. Its second one is no good as well. 25-12, 5:37 left in the second quarter.
Looks like Drew Washington's going to check back in.
Looking now, Trey Chambers trying to get open. The baseline takes it to the hole, goes up, and he is rejected out of the gym. Cameron Faulkner.
Yeah, Cam put that one down. He got way up on that. That boy can jump. He's got a couple springs.
6'1" senior Faulkner. Davs going up the left, misses, but Peterson's there for the rebound and the putback.
It's a 1-2 punch.
7 for Peterson now tonight. 27-12, Glacier Peak.
Put it up nice and high off the glass, and if it doesn't go in, somebody else gets to put it back in.
Great job on the offensive
rebounds.
rebounds.
Don't leave him open.
There's Drew Washington up from the top of the key, no good. Release to Davillard down for the layup, and it's good.
Nice heads-up play by Peterson, right? I mean, GP is just poised for that fast break.
29-12. Washington senior calls another timeout as 4:55 left in the second.
Yeah, he had to shut that down. He's got to make something happen.
Great transition basketball by the Grizzlies tonight.
Yeah, well, they're right for it. They're rebounding so well, the guards can just take off, right? I mean, once you're cleaning up the boards like that, there's nothing for them to do but run. And then the big guys, after they get that rebound, they turn and they're not looking here for an outlet. They're looking all the way down, right? They're looking for a full court pass. They want those easy buckets.
Well, now they got Drew Washington out there. They bring back Chris Haler.
Yep. Yeah, they need him underneath. He was helping them out a lot.
And they do have, and there's Washington. He dishes it underneath to
Haler, but Haler misses.
Misses the gimme from 3 feet, although it's from the side. Glacier Peak now at it once again. Trey Chambers still out on the floor. Kaiser, Peterson, Porman, and Davillard. Tarvin and Vader taking a break. Kaiser now goes left, spins to the paint. No good, rejected.
Somebody got a piece of that.
And that was Cameron Faulkner. Good block. JoJo shakes and bakes to Faulkner, and he travels with the basketball.
Put a little skip in there, and the Sheriff was all over him.
Another turnover for Oak Harbor. That's one thing Washington Senior talked about. He's got some good athletes. It's just their basketball IQ. They're just experienced playing the game of basketball, and you kind of see that right there.
That's tough. You got to be experienced enough to do the right thing at the right time, right? And not make those little errors that cost you a ball game, like the turnovers, unforced turnovers.
Tarvin comes back in and gives Kaiser a breather. Down low to Peterson, left-handed jump hook, patented from the left block. Yeah. Count it, it is good.
See, now that they're playing the guards hard, you know, the outside game starts the inside game, right?
Peterson and Porman leading with scoring with 9 for Glacier Peak as we see Michael Washington, a little push-off jumper, no good. Peterson with a rebound outlet to Trey Chambers. He backs it out as he sees one's on 3. Move. Great inside pass by Porman. Down with a turnaround jumper from 6.
It's going to be really hard for Oak Harbor with everything Glacier Peak does is going right tonight.
My goodness, they cannot miss.
They can't do anything wrong right now.
Webster now is going to take a 3-ball shot off the mark. No good. Rebound against Peterson.
I mean, nobody's even trying to rebound against Peterson.
Tarvin up. Nice defensive play by 11 Webster, but they're going to call him for a shove in the back. Send Tarvin to the line.
I didn't see that. If it wasn't for that, it was a good block.
I think it was a pretty clean block. 33-12. Glacier Peak now extending their big lead here in the second quarter. 3:08 left to go.
Well, I think you can see the difference between the upper half of Wesco 3A and the lower half of Wesco 3A.
Well, these kids got to get back on defense. I mean, that's a big issue here.
Well, watch Peterson rebound, and there's nobody even contending him for a rebound, right? Everybody's trying to get back on D, and they're still getting beat down the court. That's not a good sign.
Tarvin makes that one. He's got 6 points. He heated up the game right from the get-go with a 3-ball. Got a new player in, Zach Gibbs for Oak Harbor. That is Gibbs with the great shoes. Little
Cameron
up and under there.
That was a nice shot.
For Faulkner. 34-14. Now right back into Peterson. Kicks it back out to Tarvin. Loses out of bounds, and it's a turnover on Glacier Peak.
Somebody got that hand on the ball on that pass from Peterson. So, a little full court pressure by Tarvin.
Michael Washington heading to the Ivy League next year. Loses that one. Trey Chambers now from the elbow gets it rejected.
By Haler. Sophomore on sophomore there.
Peterson picks up the loose ball. Unforced turnover again, though, by Oak Harbor.
You know, Chris Haler doing a great job tonight, though, up from the JV team.
He is getting a good...
Looks like he's been there the entire time, right?
Another lob from Chambers to Tarvin.
Tarvin put that one down. He missed that one earlier. Made up for it there.
Third game for Trey Chambers, the sophomore, brought up from the JV. There's a little...
He drew the foul. Nicely done.
Haler, he looks like he's kind of on stilts, like he just grew a couple inches before he got into the gym tonight, but he gets control there at the end.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. I mean, he took that one straight at Peterson, got the foul out of it. That's exactly what he should be doing, right?
6'3" junior, gives him some size.
He's a junior. I thought he was a sophomore.
They have him listed as a junior. Faulkner going to take a break now, and back comes in Burgoyne for Oak Harbor. And Peterson's going to take a breather, and Harrison Klopp makes his debut this evening.
A little more height. Let's see what that does.
Another foul on Peterson, that's 2. Is Haler makes that one. Gives him 3 points for the night. 36-15, Glacier Peak cruising here in the waning minutes of the second quarter. Klopp now over to Chambers.
Klopp, the big man, not afraid to shoot from the outside either.
He is not.
He'll be sucking Burgoyne out there.
Interesting, now Peterson's out of the game, but now they got Washington D'ing up on Poorman. Here's Tarvin for his second three, no good, rims out. Rebound, Drew Washington.
Well, that's who I'd put him on too. I mean...
Burgoyne drives to the paint, goes up, now dishes to Gibbs, and Gibbs is up, and it's good.
Yeah, he drew both players on him, then got rid of the ball to the open man. That was perfect.
Nice job.
That's what that dribble drive's all about.
36-17 now. Glacier Peak. Spinning it around the arc. Klopp now driving to the baseline, now thinks better of it. Gets back out to Poorman, to Tarvin, to Chambers, back out to Poorman.
They're moving the ball around the horn too fast. The post can't get to the block from one side to the other. 5
left on the shot clock. 2-1. Tarvin with a deep three, almost rims out. Burgoyne with a rebound. 31 seconds left on the clock. 36-17. Washington calling the famous play, UCLA play he wants.
Who knows what that is?
Burgoyne top of the key now.
He doesn't want to shoot. Look at that. He wasn't even looking at the bucket.
Haler behind the back with the layup, no good, but rebound by Gibbs. His is no good. Tarvin with a toss. Off the glass.
Why did he shoot that?
Washington with 8.8 seconds, no good. Woo!
Wow, that was crazy there at the end.
36-17 is our score going into halftime. Gotta love Chris Haler.
Gotta love
back.
Behind the back, still lays it up. Yeah, that was excellent.
He's not shy.
I can't believe he hasn't been on that varsity team the entire time. He's not afraid to shoot, that's for sure.
He is not shy. He is taking it to the hole. 36-17. Enjoy the sights and sounds of the Glacier Peak basketball game. Welcome to the cave, everybody, here. As Todd Elvig, our executive producer and cameraman, spins around. We'll be back in just a short 9 minutes and 53 seconds for second half action. You're watching Glacier Peak basketball on STSPN.com.